Hi everybody. What I'm going to talk today about is how to get almost anything for free. Um, One of the things I learned, or one of the things that I know about people, is that we live in a society where people throw perfectly good stuff, uh, perfectly good things away. Um, uh, you name it, they throw it away. Um, I've seen it. You know, I used to love garbage day, go along and like I got my cast iron pans in the garbage. Got three of them one day. Nothing wrong with them. Took them, washed them, cleaned them up. Still using them, and I'll probably be using them. Probably somebody will be using them after I die. But but I'm not talking about little stuff like this, and I'm not talking about garbage picking. What I'm talking about is, say you need a stove. You don't want to go out and pay, anywhere from $600 to $1,500 for a stove. Or maybe you do. If so, if you're the kind of person that has to have new, I'd turn this video off right now because I'm not talking about new. But I'm talking about you need a stove. Talk to all your coworkers, all your friends, and just say, anybody who's got a working stove they want to get rid of, right? I'll come pick it up, take it off their hands. You'd be amazed how many offers you get. But when the TV died, the cat peed on it. I was telling people about the cat peeing on the television. People started offering me TVs. I said, no. I said, I'm not going to replace the TV. No, this was like 4 or 5 years ago, and I said, no, I said, I'm not going to bother replacing it. I don't want to have a TV in my house. So, you know, you everybody has multiple TVs, and most people have multiple TVs, and now that everybody's upgrading to these flat screen, multiple things, everything is well, the older ones have become redundant, and nobody wants them anymore, and they're sitting in garages and basements. Uh, and if you want one, you can get it. I mean, you should never have to pay for a television set. Computers the same way. People upgrade computers because it's got the latest thing that goes Bing, and they've got a perfectly good computer sitting there. And in most cases, they don't consider that it has any value. It has value to me because if I want a computer, I don't want to pay for it. So I want to get one for free, and I know I've only ever paid for one computer, bought one computer in my life, and I've had several. Everything else I got for free. Were they top line? No, of course not. But that doesn't matter to me. Let somebody else pay full retail on these things. Um, you know, you're at work. Somebody at work, their mother dies or their father dies or whatever. They have all kinds of stuff. They don't know what to do with it. You just wait for them to say. You talk to them and you hear them. I've heard this say, they've lived in that house for 30 years. They got 30 years worth of junk. What am I ever going to do with it? They say 30 years worth of crap or junk. Well, I'll help you get rid of it, right? Or if you're looking for something specific, like a living room suite or a bedroom suite, say, well, geez, if she has a bedroom suite and you want to get rid of it, I'll take it off your hands, right? Now, the thing is that sometimes they might want some money for it, but usually you can get it really cheap. But in a lot of cases, you'll get this stuff for free. My brother wanted a 22, and I said, well, why don't you do this? Just start telling everybody at work that you're looking for a 22, and to teach your daughter how to shoot. Um, Somebody will have one. They'll give it to you. He got a 22, a 30-30, and a shotgun, and some other rifle or shotgun. I forget what it was. All for free, just because he talked to people. You talk to friends, family members, co-workers. It's amazing. That's how I got my coach. It was a friend of mine knew I was looking for a Chesterfield sofa, wherever you're at, different terminology. Um, a couple of months went by, I got a call, and yep, got a sofa and a love seat for nothing. Cost me $60 to get it to the house, but I mean, if I had went out and bought it at that and it was a very good quality one, it would have cost me a hell of a lot more money than $60. So if you want free stuff, it is out there. Just talk, uh, ever been in a friend's garage and just see the stuff piled up? It could be a washer there, a dishwasher. I had a dishwasher in town that belonged to my mother. I gave it away. Right? Now, an interesting thing about this is sometimes you'll have 3 or 4 offers on a stove or 3 or 4 offers on a specific item. Take them all. Put them on Kijiji. Put them in the buy and sell ads. Whatever. Sell it. You can make a profit. Because you're getting it for free. Kijiji has free ads. You put it on, $50. There's $50 in your pocket, or $100, depending on what the item is. Because people are always looking for this kind of stuff. It's a pretty good strategy. You could even probably start a business doing this, getting free stuff. And then they have Free Cycle. That's another area where you can get a lot of free stuff. Now Shadow's sister, she has a little boy. He's only 2, and she has enough clothes to keep him going until he's about 9. Because every time she's talking to somebody, and if they say, "Yeah, I have a little boy, he's 9," she'll say, "Well, what do you do with his old clothes?" They say, "Well, they're just there. The stuff that doesn't fit him. Geez, I wouldn't mind having that." And usually, she'll say, "Come on up," and they fill up 2 or 3 or 4 garbage bags full of clothes. She's got enough clothes to do that boy until he's 9 or 10 years old. She's thinking ahead, very smart. So anyway, if you want free stuff, just ask for it, and people will give it to you, because they don't understand the value of things. They don't, and you know, I know people who have gotten rid of stoves after a year or 2 years or 3 years. I mean, these are items to last 40 years, or not 40 years, like they're supposed to last 15 to 20 years. I think my stove is probably 1980 or something like that. It's an old stove, and I'll be looking for one. So if anybody wants to send me one through the mail, no, just kidding. So anyway, if you want free stuff, like I said, all you have to do is talk to your friends, your coworkers, family. It's amazing what your family has, and they'll give it to you. Right? I used to get all kinds of free stuff. Right? I get all kinds of free stuff from my family. Right? They'll say, "You don't have such and such." "Yeah, I do." "What are you going to do with it?" Right? Or they're getting a new this or a new that. So, anyway, good luck on this. Till the next time.